The other day, someone asked me, they said, Cyrus, how do I get more confidence on my snowboard? I've been trying to learn new tricks, and I've just been scared. How do I start progressing? How do I start building confidence within my riding? This is not going to be my typical walk you through step-by-step how to do tricks. I just want to talk about how you can start, like, unblocking that mental block for doing tricks on your snowboard, because it can be super scary. I mean, that's what makes doing a snowboard trick sick, is because of how scary it is. If it wasn't scary or terrifying, then everyone would be doing that trick. So being able to overcome those challenges on your board definitely makes you stand out as a rider. But I'm just gonna be walking through some steps on how to build up more confidence while learning more tricks this season. And the first way is just starting small. There's definitely no need to be rushing your progression with snowboarding. Don't feel like you get on the mountain, you gotta start learning banger tricks right off the rip. Start small, guys. If you want to get good on your snowboard, you want to see a lot of progression this year, start small. I was watching Juicy Joker's newest video, and he made a great analogy where he was talking about snowboarding is like running a marathon. You're not going to go try to run 26 miles or 23 miles right off the bat. You're going to want to build your way up. Run a mile first, run 2 miles first, and build your way up. And he was talking about comparing that to hitting a big rail, right? First day on the season, you're not going to want to go hit a big rail or hit a big jump. Start small, build your way up. That's really how you get over that confidence hump, is when you start small. You just literally do drills where you just do one trick at a time, work your way up, and the time you get to that bigger trick, that scarier trick, it's not that scary anymore because you've really built your way up. So I'd say the first thing you can do is start small, work your way up. Now, one rule of thumb that I definitely like to go through is 80% confidence, 20% send. Now, as good as a full send attitude is, you definitely don't want to just be 100% full send willy-nilly on the board, because that's how you hurt yourself. I see this so commonly where people will be like, oh, I'm gonna get drunk and do a backflip, and they barely know how to make turns. Nah, stop. That is how you hurt yourself. If you want to actually progress, you actually want to see gains on your board, 80% confidence and 20% send. So what does that mean? Well, I'm gonna break this down with an example. Say I'm trying to do a 540. This 540 is terrifying. I want to be 80% confident that I can do that 540. So that means I probably have my 360s locked in already. I'm pretty 100% confident that I can land my 360s every time off any jump. That's when I know that I can work my way up to doing a 540. And that 20% send right at the end, that's because I've never done the trick. So I have 80% confidence that, oh yeah, I got this. I've done 360s, I've stopped 360s. And that 20% is, I've never done a 540, but I'm just gonna full send it. Now you definitely do not want that vice versa, where it's 80% full send and 20% confidence, because that's where you get hurt. So again, we're learning 540. Say I've never even done a spin. I've never done a 180, I've never done a 360, but I'm oh, I want to do a 540. And then 80% of that is oh, I'm just gonna full send it. And then that 20% is oh, I've hit a jump, so I should be good. No. That's how you get hurt. That's how you halt your progression. So remember that, guys. 80% confidence, 20% full send. And that will be your little secret key to success. Next is literally just visualize your success. When I'm learning a new trick, I am never thinking about falling on that trick, because when you think about failing, then more than likely you will probably fail. You gotta only think about stomping that trick. I've definitely battled that with skateboarding a lot, where I'll have a trick in mind. And skateboarding especially, you can get a lot of repetitive laps on tricks faster than snowboarding, I think. So with skateboarding, I remember doing the same trick over and over and over, trying to land this trick. But the key for me landing it in the end was visualizing me landing it. If I were just visualizing me failing it, then I would have given up or never continued to keep trying. So just keep thinking positive, guys. Visualizing your success is going to be key. Visualize the trick you want, visualize the grab you want to hit with it, like really just trying to visualize yourself stopping and riding away from it, and try to block out all of the negative context. That's like the hardest thing to do, is like the second you learn how to like block out that negativeness just in life and snowboarding in general, you'll definitely start succeeding. So progress at your own rate. That's another big thing that I feel like a lot of people forget about, is like the snowboarding is really unique because it's not like a team sport where everyone has to reach a benchmark. No, it's you're going at your own pace, you have your own style. Don't compare yourself to other people. Just do your thing. Start progressing at what you want to progress at. If you want to start going more full send and you want to start picking up your progression, then do it. Don't try to base your level off anyone else. Like, just try to be the best snowboarder that you could be, and that's definitely how you get over that like confidence hump. Break your step down trick by trick. You want to learn a half cab onto a rail and then like a Pretz 360 off a rail. First step, hit the rail. Just 50-50 the rail. Make sure you can get to the end of the rail. Second step, get the half cab onto the rail. Third step, try just a 50-50 and then a 360 off the rail. Once you got those 3 steps down, you've pretty much completed the trick, and now it's just putting the pieces of the puzzle together at that point. So if you guys want to learn tricks, just apply all of that mindset, and you'll be stomping so many more tricks than you ever thought. And lastly, the most important thing, learn to fall. Now the best way to learn to fall is by falling, one, but just learn to fall, guys. Like, if you know how to fall right, you will hurt yourself a lot less. So why I mean learn to fall better, it's just keep tucked in. Realize that the fall itself doesn't hurt you. It's the stopping of momentum, right? In a car accident, when your momentum comes to a halt, that's when you get hurt. That's when things break. That's when your car gets wrecked. And it's same with snowboarding. Try to disperse the energy as you're falling. If you fall and all of a sudden you just put your hands down and try to stop your momentum, that's how you break bones. That's how you get hurt. Really try to roll, tuck, disperse your momentum in your fall, and like that energy will like disperse out so you won't get as hurt. So that's pretty much that's the ticket for not getting hurt while snowboarding, is dispersing your energy as you fall. But yeah, guys, those are pretty much the key elements to progression. So take this with a grain of salt, and I hope you guys go full send it out there. Yo, thank you for watching this video. If you're liking this content, then you're definitely gonna like what's coming next. My Pocket Coach team and I have been developing something super sick. We're about to release Pocket Coach V2, which once was just a snowboarding coaching app, is now turning into a coaching platform, allowing you to be able to create a premium community or course within our app. Whether you're a surfer, snowboarder, skier, mountain biker, you're going to be able to turn your knowledge into profit within our platform. I'm definitely going to be building my snowboard community within the app, so if you're interested in joining that, then click the waitlist link in the description and get early signed up. But if you're also interested in becoming a future coach or building your community on the app, then click the same link and click the coach form, and that will allow you to early sign up as a coach or a future partner with Pocket Coach. So yeah, stoked that you liked the video, and have a good one.